Hey real estate investors, James Wise with Holton-Wise. Today I have a 15-unit apartment building on a street where Holton-Wise has created a rental monopoly. Let's dive in. (4655) Ridge Road, Brooklyn, Ohio 44144. I have priced this 15-unit apartment building at $549,900. Now this particular area, this little neighborhood right here, I have actually been purchasing buildings right there on this street since 2014. This little strip on Ridge Road is filled with apartment building after apartment building after apartment building, and it's anchored by a huge shopping center right there on Bid-Off Road, right in the middle of the whole thing. What we found back in 2014 was all these buildings were in great shape, but the owners of these properties, they had been renting them for incredibly low rental amounts. We found that most of the owners had owned these buildings for 30 plus years. They were all independently wealthy with other businesses, and these buildings were more or less just a hobby business for these owners. So what they had done is they had kept all of the rents the same as they were 10, 15, 20, even 30 years ago. So when we started making our first purchases on this street, we noticed that one-bedroom units were only renting for $425, $435, maybe $450. So as Holton-Wise would take over a building, we of course would reposition it and we'd increase those rents. And then we continued to do this over and over until we really started taking building after building after building, and we started removing all of those buildings that were owned by landlords who were keeping those rents low, and we were able to greatly increase the rent over here in this neighborhood. Now I am proud to say that Holton-Wise is currently renting those same one-bedroom apartments that were renting for $425 back in 2014. We are now getting $595 for those. In two bedrooms, we're able to rent for between $650 and $675. This particular building was actually sold by me to an investor group last year. The same scenario was there. This particular building was owned by a long-term owner who kept those rents very, very low. As a matter of fact, there were several vacancies in the building that the owner just wasn't taking care of. So this investor group, they went ahead, they purchased the property, they did the property management on their own, and they started repositioning this building. The building itself is in great shape. Now you're going to see some puddling on top of the roof. It's been raining the last few days out here in Cleveland. That does not mean that this is a bad roof or there's water issues with the roof. These flat, torch-down roofs always have puddling after a big rainstorm, so there's nothing to worry about. When you make an offer on this property, you're going to want to go ahead and make it contingent on your own third-party inspection. And I am fully confident that your inspector is going to give this roof a clean bill of health. As we go inside, you can see the layout of this building, you can see the condition of these units. Everything is in pretty decent shape. Now, of course, when we take some of these old legacy tenants and we remove them and we want to get up to that market rent, that $595 for those one bedrooms, we're going to want to spruce up these units. We're going to want to make them a little bit more modern. But these are very, very small and economic units. These units do not cost very much to renovate. Simply, we're going in there, putting fresh paint, fresh carpet, updating the kitchen and bath fixtures. Completely done. Boom. A few $1,000s in and out. No big deal. We have one central boiler for the entire building. The owners actually just had that boiler serviced and inspected back in May of 2018. I have that inspection report available, so if you'd like that, shoot me an email. We've got one large central hot water tank for the entire building. That tank is in great condition. That's going to greatly reduce your operating costs. A lot of these buildings, you might find a 6-unit building that's got 6 hot water tanks. That's 6 hot water tanks you need to maintain, repair, and replace over the time you own the property. Instead of having 15 separate hot water tanks here, we've only got one to worry about, and we don't have 15 furnaces to worry about. We've just got the one. We have separate electrical panels for every single unit in the building, so those tenants are all going to pay for their own electricity. Obviously, since we've got one central hot water tank and one central boiler, you, the owner, are of course paying for your water and heat at this building. On top of that, over here we have a laundry room. The building features coin-operated laundry machines, so that is another small revenue source for you. As I'm filming this video for you right now, I'm happy to say that those investors over the last year were able to make necessary repairs, do a little bit of repositioning, and they were able to get this building up to 100% occupancy. However, the 3 members in that investment group, they have varying ideas, varying plans for what they would like to do with this building. So they've decided that since they all have varying visions of what they should do with this building, they've decided the best plan of attack is to go ahead and sell the property and go their separate ways. So that puts you in a perfect position. You get to benefit from some of the repositioning that these guys have already done, but there is still some serious meat left on the bone. Now I've got the rent roll right here, and like I said, they've got the building all the way up to 100% occupancy, but they have still left some of those rents pretty low. I mean, we still have a few tenants paying very little rent. Unit 201, for example, is only paying $439. Holton-Wise, we can get that up to $595. Unit 203, $430. That's another one. That should be $595. The 3 2-bedrooms that are in this building are rented at $615, $620, and $640. Those are pretty good rents, but we can achieve $675. So currently, this building is bringing in $7,817 a month. With a purchase price of only $549,900, that is a pretty good ROI. But there's still that meat. That meat is left on the bone. We should be able to, right now, with the market rents we are getting today in this neighborhood, bring the monthly rent up to $9,165 a month. On top of that, our work in this neighborhood is not yet done. Holton-Wise is still continuing to target the owners of these other buildings so we can acquire them, either purchase them ourselves and reposition them, or sell them to you and assist you in repositioning them. As we continue to remove those long-term owners out of the rental market, continue to remove the inventory of apartments renting for $450, $465 out of the rental inventory over there, we're going to be able to increase those rents even higher. Over the last 4 years, we were able to get those rents all the way up to $595 for 1-bedrooms, $675 for 2 bedrooms. I believe if we continue on the path that we are on currently, in the next 4 years, I would love to get those 1-bedrooms up to $675 and see those 2 bedrooms in the $750 to $775 range. And because of the monopoly strategy we've enacted in this neighborhood, and the fact that we are continuing to reduce the amount of lower priced apartments out of the rental inventory, over the next 4 to 5 years, I see the market moving even higher, just like we've done over the last 4 to 5 years. So if you would like to purchase this property, I want you to simply send me an email, jameswise@holtonwise.com. Have your proof of funds or your pre-approval letters ready. If you do not have any lenders, or you don't have a pre-approval, you don't know how you can obtain financing for this building, don't worry, that's okay. I have a list of lender referrals that I can provide to you. Lenders who will loan to investors located in all 50 states on investment properties just like this one. So again, simply send me an email to make your offer. I expect multiple offers given the high demand we have for these large multifamily investments, on top of the fact that we have a complete control over this neighborhood and the market's going to shift up. So simply send me an email, jameswise, holtonwise.com. As always, I'm James Wise with Holton-Wise, and this is Real Estate Investing Made Easy.
Cleveland, Ohio is widely considered to be one of the top rental markets in the entire United States. This is because here in Cleveland, our housing prices are low and our rental prices and demand are high. At Holton-Wise, we provide the complete turnkey solution for all real estate investors, whether they are local, out of state, or even abroad. As real estate brokers, we will provide you with agent representation to help you buy properties ranging from single-family homes to large apartment complexes. We even have referrals for lenders who can provide investment property loans to investors located in all 50 states, allowing you to capitalize on the use of leverage or other people's money. We have referrals to top-notch title companies so you know that all of your transactions are safe and secure, with every single property being delivered to you with clear title. Once you close on the property, we have an investor-focused insurance brokerage who can handle all your property insurance needs. This insurance brokerage handles auto, home, life, and business policies, but they specialize in working with policies for landlords. We also have full-service property management. We can handle all rental property advertisements, tenant placement, rent collection, evictions, maintenance, landscaping, construction, and repairs. In addition, Holton-Wise also offers digital media and education. One day, when you are ready to sell your investment, Holton-Wise, as the #1 seller of investment properties in the greater Cleveland area, can market your property in a video just like this one to our worldwide base of investors who are looking to capitalize on the high cash flow opportunities in the Cleveland, Ohio market.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content, including video tours and analysis of investment properties that are available for sale, real estate investment education, and our most interesting encounters with tenants from hell. Holton-Wise, real estate investing made easy.